Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a tarot, your love story for the month of March 2018, and this is for you coming from Capricorn. Well, the first card that I'm going to pull for you will be for the first 15 days to deal with your romance and love areas. This is a card which shows issues. Well, it's a good enough card, let me put it that way. It's not a perfect card. But it says that if you find romance in your first 15 days, be careful that either they come loaded with secrets which will be exposed to you slowly and make you very unhappy, or it will come with some kind of aggression. So a new romance, when it comes to you in the first 15 days, watch out. An aggressive person or a person coming loaded with plenty of background secrets which will be exposed to you slowly, and of course they'll make you a bit unhappy. If you have an ongoing romance, I would say that it is going to be steady enough. Yes, again, some things may be exposed either from your side or from your ongoing romance partner's side, about things that you hear which you are not going to be very unhappy. They are around 25–30% of trouble only, so they can be controlled. So tell yourself that your ongoing romance can find some pressure in that area. And the other thing is, try not to be argumentative with your ongoing romance, because that is again shown here to be a hindrance for you. If you are married, then this card can be very provocative. There is tension building up in the first 15 days of your marriage. And this tension, of course, has got to do with some past issues or some interference either from your parents or siblings from your side. And so that makes your romance partner extremely unhappy. So try not to allow that to happen. And as I said, in your marriage side, provocation and disturbances are also seen, where aggression builds up. And again, it could be for the reason that some things of the past are now coming up to show dissatisfaction, either from your side or from the area of your marriage partner side. It's a card that only troubles you up to 25%, so it's not a perfect first 15 days, but they're good enough for you to pull through very easily. And if, as I said, you find a new romance, be careful about these issues of coming with complications. Okay, complications of some kind. Let me pull the next card for your last 15 days. And your last 15 days for you are quite topsy-turvy. Well, it's not all is not lost, by the way. If you have a new romance, it comes with many differences of opinions. So you could be attracting a new romance in the last 15 days of somebody who has differences of opinions and differences of outlook. That's number one. There's some semblance of helpfulness where each of you does understand each other. And so this card shows that the good side of it is that this person that you attract in terms of romance is quite stable financially. That's the part of the good news. But still the outlooks can be very different. Now, if you have an ongoing romance, the problem here is about togetherness. The togetherness, nothing to do with finances, that part seems to be alright, is togetherness about habits or of looking at situations which are not bringing you together. There can be many ways where this can happen. Long-term planets are seen. I like Kabbalistic cards because they have signs of planets and also zodiac signs. So long-term planets are seen to be disturbing. These long-term planets have a lot to do with your past or the past of your romance partner. So these last 15 days, these issues are also brewing. Now, in these last 15 days, there is every chance of a better bonding in your romance area and your marriage area. What you have to avoid is talking about past issues, and the finance situation doesn't show here as a problem. And these past issues can bring depression, or they can bring some kind of unhappiness which is very strong. And so avoid these issues, and that's all you have to avoid to make your marriage or ongoing romance into a better position in the last 15 days. Now, for you coming from Capricorn, I'm going to give you your lucky dates. On these lucky dates, there will be groups of planets which are waiting for you in Capricorn to make you very lucky in whatever you attempt to do, whether looking for new romance, finding solutions in romance or in marriage. And the dates I've chosen for you are the 5th, the 14th and the 23rd. On the 5th, 14th and 23rd, you become very lucky, extremely lucky. So these are the dates where you can bond with your marriage partner, ongoing romance partner. And if you're looking for romance, 5th, 14th or 23rd could produce very nice opportunities for you. I'm going to read to you your lucky ages as well. And the lucky ages I've chosen from here, looking at some planets, would be that if you happen to be the ages of 23 or 32 or 41 or 50 or 50 or 59 or 68 or 77, then you're going to be one very lucky person in the month of March, you coming from Capricorn. Finding new romance, having your ongoing romance doing very well, having your marriage situation going perfectly according to your wishes. Now, if you are not of these ages, well, you'll need to have a 90-minute session with me, a reading with me, and that will be based on your date of birth and your time of birth, and looking at your palms and face reading you. And I will tackle your next 7 to 8 years in all areas of your life, not only the love story, but the health areas and the financial and job areas and business areas as well. And of course, with all that information of your date of birth, time of birth and your palms, I will talk about your next 7 to 8 years. So go to Facebook, go to Skype and send me a message and send me an email, and let's make the contact so you can ask me more questions. I want to give you your lucky colors to help you in the month of March. And your lucky colors I've chosen are the color white and also silver colors. So white and silver colors will produce that exceptional piece of luck for you to find a new romance, to help your ongoing romance, and to help you in marriage areas. Every different color represents and gets influence from different planets. So that's how we connect colors for you. Okay? Now there will be somebody from Aquarius who will try to make trouble for you. That could be your new love partner, or your ongoing romance partner, or your marriage partner. So if any of them are from Aquarius, handle them very carefully. And if there's somebody from Aquarius that you know, don't share your personal secret with that somebody. It's always trouble from Aquarius in the month of March 2018 for you. Somebody from Virgo is going to show a lot of interest in you. And of course, if you're single, that's very exciting. And if you happen to know somebody from Virgo, contact that person from Virgo. There will be a nice bonding of some kind. And if your new romance partner is from Virgo, that's a good sign for you. Okay? So look for somebody from Virgo. But if you're married, of course, be a bit careful that can be the source of problems for you in the month of March. Interference with your marriage when some other partner wants to come and show interest in you. Well, this is what I have to tell you. So do have a session of 90 minutes with me, and based on your date of birth and time of birth and looking at your palms and face reading you, even using Kabbalistic tarot cards, I'll be able to help you in your next 7 or 8 years in all areas of your life. And that way you'll be able to get a handle on how to improve those 7 or 8 years waiting for you. So go to Facebook, go to Skype, leave me an email, and I'll come back to you and give you a lot of information about that. Until then, thank you and good luck.